What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from, well, the Jeremy Hambley channel, my self-described, self-named channel. If you recognize me from other channels, please make sure you subscribe to this one. It's more for my unfiltered takes, which nowadays I need to put out once or twice a day. It seems like there's been a lot of celebration of Charlie Kirk's life, far more than the celebration of his death. But there's also a bit of accountability going on right now, a bit of F around and find out. Now, Microsoft had numerous employees that celebrated his passing, and Microsoft owns video game company Bethesda, a very large video game company. And Bethesda today, on their main account, uploaded a video mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And we're going to shine a light on it because I will not be buying any more Bethesda products, and of which I own many, until the social media manager who posted that is fired, along with probably this individual. So it started with Bethesda getting a bunch of backlash to one of their employees. This started on the 12th, Friday, I believe. Wow, Bethesda producer going above and beyond to celebrate, crab rave, feeling fancy, and then endless retweets of lies and fear-mongering. This isn't just some low-level worker. This is a producer who feels fine saying all of this stuff. Here's some of the stuff. You're under no obligation to mourn the deaths of people who would have celebrated yours. They'll ask you to mourn their deaths, blah, blah, blah. This person is insane. Of course, somebody, these are all on Blue Sky, right? I'm feeling fancy. Should I order fancy takeout for no reason? Crab rave. Anywho, just celebrating his death. It's so vile. So this obviously goes crazy. Elon Musk chimes in saying, wow, says, I've documented many more here from major companies. I'm still running through a number of people I've researched. I think basically this level of backlash only probably has a finite amount of time to be effective. This week is probably our best chance to get people, get people to understand that this stuff in society isn't okay, and look, these people should be fired. I don't want to give my money. I don't want to give my money to these people. I don't want to give my money to Bethesda when they use it to pay people like this. And I think that's totally normal. Does she go to jail for what she said? No, she's allowed to say that. We do have a First Amendment in this country. I'm not saying she shouldn't say it, but understand this. In video games, perhaps more than any space online anywhere, is infected with this far leftist ideology, the type of people that would celebrate you. So they're getting a bunch of backlash for this over the weekend. So how does Bethesda respond? Well, they don't fire her, right? They don't fire this individual. Instead, they post a tweet on their main account, which is managed by apparently Jason Levy, Jason the Gamer on X, whose accounts are now protected, shockingly. And they post this video on their main account.
Oh, nice place. You don't care much about these fascists, do you?
It is an obvious, it looks like it's from an Indiana Jones game. It is an obvious call out mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination. The obvious. And they immediately deleted it because of course they did. They got completely destroyed. Pirate Nation, F Bethesda. They took this down and that'll be it. Bethesda has their ranks emotionally disconnected sociopath, has in their ranks emotionally disconnected sociopaths who want you dead, and it's been this way for a long time. This is a producer at Bethesda. After gamers complained, the official account posted a clip from their Indiana Jones games. It wasn't the clip. It was, it was the clip that was about Charlie Kirk's assassination thing. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? Of course, after they called him, they panic deleted it. Here's Tectone. Bethesda, you will not run or be able to hide your deleted tweets. To say you don't care about Charlie's death because he was a fascist is corny AF, which is what they are implying here. It's 100% what they're implying. By the way, I hope that you're subscribing to this channel, and I hope that today you'll join our members army. We have a private members Discord, and we're doing incredible work in there. I'm in there every day. You can chat directly to me. News is breaking like right now so fast. So you can be basically the first person to find out about any of this stuff by joining the Discord. It's $6. It's just basically a barrier so that weirdos and, don't just enter it and harass us. But I really, really hope that you'll join. We've got a mom's group in there, a book reading club in there. We've got TPUSA chapter stuff going on in there. We've got self-defense stuff going on in there. All sorts of stuff. So thequartering.com/join. Please do that today. Bethesda faces backlash after posting video mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination. Bethesda now faces backlash after posting a short gameplay clip that included a political message before quickly deleting it, which follows of course, the assassination of Charlie Kirk last Wednesday. The 9-second clip showed an in-game character petting a cat paired with the on-screen text, "You don't care much about these fascists, do you?" The video was posted to Bethesda's official X account, then abruptly removed not before it was widely shared. This is obviously a call out to Charlie Kirk. The deletion, of course, then sparked outrage. See, if you're going to talk ish, then stand on business. If you're going to talk about it, then be about it, tough guy. You want to say that you don't care that Charlie Kirk is dead? Cool. Then don't delete the tweet. Stand on it. Let your customers see it, tough guy. Let your customers see it. And don't think we're going to let this go. The biggest mistake a lot of these companies make is that they think there are no conservative gamers. They think there are no... And then, by the way, they also think there are no, normal gamers. Because you don't have to be conservative to think, this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. Kind of odd. Here's Geralt of Riviera. This was their message. I'm done with them. They took this down and that'll be it. Bethesda producers comments come up. I'm done until these people are gone. Another Bethesda dev. These people are protected by a studio that agrees with them. This is why Bethesda tweeted what they did today in supporting of defending these hateful people. Spend your entire career fanning the flames of hate and calling for violence against minority groups, which you never did. Then don't be surprised when it backfires. That's the guy that works. The world is objectively a better place without him. He works at Bethesda too. If Bethesda does not make these people go, yeah, it's good to know you employ terror apologists, Bethesda. And by the way, they're trying to sell this Indiana Jones game. Let's see how their Twitter's going. Have they responded? No. They're trying to sell a DLC for Indiana Jones. And let's look at this top tweet, which is the only thing left. I just think that Bethesda thinks they're going to just delete this and move on with their life. But I don't think we're living in that world anymore. I don't think we're living in that world anymore. Let's look at the replies. Oh, here's me. Fire this person or face consequences. 5.1 thousand likes to their 700. That's doing pretty well. Mally Mouse, wild ratios you got going on here. It's almost like you deleted a post people didn't like. Oh, wait. Then they showed it. Your Torch Gamings. Bethesda, this is your official reply after everything that happened last week. You've shown your true colors. Do not support Xbox. Do not support Bethesda. Do not support Game Pass. I agree. Your company is popular with these people who clearly hate me and people like me. I'll never buy another Bethesda game again, and I'll agitate at every opportunity that nobody else does either. Scumbags, you think this stuff is funny? Understand, when you give these soulless creeps money, you're funding people who want you dead and think it's funny. That's true. And until they come out and say otherwise, there's no denying it. Until you come out and say, hey, we fired this person, we fired this person and we've disavow, then I have no reason. By the way, of course they've seen the backlash. Of course they've seen it. Are we joking here? Of course they've seen the backlash. There can be no denying they've seen the backlash. So they're just going to stay quiet and hope this goes away. Well, their silence is compliance. Isn't that what the left always says? You have to come out and disavow this, or I assume that you are supporting it. Now, I know that video game studios do support this. That's why I support piracy. I know that everybody that works for these scumbag companies are also scumbags who support this, and you never see any of them. I mean, was there a single Bethesda employee that came out with a tribute to Charlie Kirk? I bet you not. How many employees do they have? 5,000? I bet you not one of them said anything positive about, anything like even remotely self-reflective. This company supports it, by the way. You don't have a game worth playing since Skyrim anyway. That's basically true. You must have been so proud of yourselves for posting this. Why'd you delete it? Why did you delete this? This is going to follow them until they address it. That's the way the internet works. You no longer get to advertise online, Bethesda. You don't get to tweet anything. You don't get to put anything on Facebook. Because we're going to keep posting this post and ask you why you think it's funny that Charlie Kirk is dead. Why you don't care. That's your company's account. This isn't even an employee's account. This is the actual company. Official account. Tweeted that. Vile humans who hate you, stop giving them your money. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and join the Discord. We'll talk to you again real soon.